Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT. And today we have a very exciting matchup for you here. It is the First Blood Gauntlet. 8 superstars will come out and try to bust open the other person's noggin so that the blood can come out. Whoever survives this brutal onslaught will challenge NXT Champion Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam. This was conceived by Drew McIntyre last week, and here we have representing Chase University, we have Duke Hudson. Duke Hudson has been looking for an opportunity to add more gold to Chase U. The last time we seen Duke Hudson was in that battle royal to determine who will be the number one contender for the North American title 2 weeks ago. But right now, if he wants to bring home the NXT Championship, he's going to have to spill some blood. And here comes Joe Gacy. Now, Gacy has been looking to prove that he deserves a championship. I mean, he tried to fight for the undisputed WWE Championship, but came up short. Now he's in this First Blood Gauntlet. And these two will be the start of this 8-man First Blood Gauntlet. We'll see who else is going to be invited to this bloody party. This should be interesting, folks. 8-person First Blood Gauntlet. Weapons are allowed. The only way to win is to bust your opponent open. And the referee is here to make sure that every person that gets busted open will get eliminated. And Duke Hudson might be able to hide, I think, because he has a headband on. Which is why the referee is here to make sure that that headband does not hide any blood stains. Now Joe Gacy and Duke Hudson starting this match off, and Joe Gacy showing his strength here. Now Duke Hudson trying to fight back. Lifts his opponent up. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Oh, snake eyes off the turnbuckle pad. And those head attacks landing on your head would definitely not help. And try to make sure you keep your blood intact. And the steel wires across that baseball bat, the barbed wires almost connected to the back of Joe Gacy. Now Gacy, landing Duke Hudson face first on the apron. And everyone's gotta make sure that you keep your face protected. You don't want blood coming out of it. Otherwise, you lose your chance at fighting at NXT Heatwave. And now Hudson in trouble as he gets hit with the Alabama Slam. That Alabama Slam is so brutal. Just violently tossing your opponent. Now look at this submission hold here. And doesn't even matter because Duke Hudson manages to take him off of him. Now submissions don't really do nothing, but they do wear your opponent down. As we reach a count, we're closing into our next competitor in this matchup. And Joe Gacy hits with a springboard. And it's Montez Ford. Now Ford has always had people saying he needs a chance at singles competition. And this First Blood Gauntlet could be what could be needed for that. But you see Joe Gacy locks in the resolution, trying to force a tap out on Duke Hudson. But even if Duke Hudson does tap out, it doesn't matter. It's First Blood only. And Montez Ford definitely has the support backstage from Angelo Dawkins and Bobby Lashley. People saying that Montez Ford has what it takes to be a single star. This could be one of those chances to shine. And now we're out 3 competitors here. Oh, shoulder tackle taking off Montez right onto the floor. Ford gets back up quickly. Now, Joe Gacy is just going crazy here. Ever since Ford came out, this has all been Joe Gacy's game. Maybe he can get an elimination here. Now, don't underestimate Joe Gacy. He was the finalist in last season's Royal Rumble. And he also took Roman Reigns to his limit at one point this season. Joe Gacy is not someone to be underestimating. Oh, wait. The referee saying Duke Hudson has been eliminated. You see the blood must have been came in from after he got his head put into the turnbuckle pad. And Duke Hudson is the first to go in this matchup, considering he was the first in this matchup. And now Joe Gacy trying to get a weapon to match Montez Ford's weapon. And he's got himself a candlestick. Ford tried to meet him on the outside, but Gacy was quick to go inside. And now Ford with the candlestick. Now we're reaching our next competitor. And big shot taking down Joe Gacy. Number 4, Wesley. Wesley, the former Intercontinental Champion, looking to fly and nobody was home. That missed suicide dive, but look at this. Right back into the action with the Poison Rana. Wesley has so much heart, that's why they call him the Cardiac Kid. But can that heart keep him inside this matchup? And Joe Gacy, big single leg drop kick to Montez Ford before it gets up while Joe Gacy was busy monologuing. Wesley, a former NXT North American Champion, former NXT Tag Team Champion, former Intercontinental Champion. Wesley has been through a little bit of a rough patch lately. Big kick right to the jaw. If you saw 2 weeks ago, he was in that Battle Royal, and he was the last one standing up against Bronson Reed before being eliminated. Now we all know Wesley, one of the greatest North American champions in the history. Now he's looking at a chance to become NXT champion. It couldn't work here. And taking out the leg. Montez Ford tried to interject, but everybody was in his way. And Joe Gacy tried to interject as well. Everyone's just trying to get their spots in. Trying to get the next person eliminated. Look at this combination strike by Wesley. And now Wes sent into the corner. Montez Ford tried to go for something there, but Wesley with the counter. Hurricane Rana off the middle rope. And now we reach our next competitor. Competitor number 5. We are just over halfway of the competitors. Wesley looking for the Tiger Feint. Kick right to the face. And here comes Big E, former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, former WWE Champion. And candlestick right to Joe Gacy. But Gacy manages to fight back out of it. Now Gacy outside looking for the resolution. Look at the wear down Wesley. While inside is Montez Ford and Big E. And a big arm drag there from Ford. And now Tez attacking the head, the face of Big E. Trying to wear it down, make it fragile more. And now back inside the ring goes Wesley, and Joe Gacy is just about out. DDT. Big E was the former World Heavyweight Champion. Now looking to become NXT Champion again. But look at this cardiac kick from Wesley. A big pump kick by Joe Gacy on the outside to Big E. And a DDT. And Big E has been eliminated. Very quick elimination there by Big E. And there's also blood on Montez Ford. Montez just been eliminated. 2 quick back-to-back eliminations from Big E, who just came in, already being eliminated by Joe Gacy, and Ford, who just got eliminated by Wesley. And now Joe Gacy locking in the resolution, trying to wear down Wesley, but Lee keeps fighting back. Wesley, no blood on his face just yet. Could he be the one to go to Heatwave? Now look at this. Tilt-a-whirl DDT taking down Joe Gacy. As we reach our next competitor, what's Wesley thinking? Big forearm smash, and here comes L.A. Knight. L.A. Knight just trying to find a reason to keep going. Hasn't had a lot of success recently, but if he can win here, it'll definitely help him. He's got a candlestick. Oh, but Wesley was able to take it out. Uh-oh. Canadian Destroyer. That just about took him out. L.A. Knight for the time being. Wesley, he's feeling it. Another cardiac kick. And now Lee back inside, L.A. Knight back inside the ring. Gets lit up with a combination. And a baseball bat. Those baseball bat shots right to L.A. Knight. But Knight manages to take it out his hands. Torture rack. Oh, but he's not finished. Hits with a neck breaker. And now Joe Gacy, he's got himself a stop sign. Trying to use it, and he does. Right over the face of L.A. Knight, but still no blood. Joe Gacy looking for something there, but gets countered. L.A. Knight lifts him up. No. Joe Gacy slips out the back. Tries to go for a pump kick, but gets countered. And, back suplex power bomb from L.A. Knight sends, drives Joe Gacy out the ring. And now Wesley standing all alone here, going to the top rope. Wesley looking to fly, hits with the frog splash off the top. And now here comes number 7. Lee try to use that stop sign. He gets put to a stop. Now Gacy try to go for something here. L.A. Knight counter DDT on the stop sign, and there's blood on the face of Joe Gacy. He's just been eliminated as Sami Zayn walks in, one of the first ever NXT champions in NXT history. And we have Sami Zayn, who's just about done just about every title there is, but gets caught with the BFT from L.A. Knight. And now Wesley, top rope, look at her fly, which was not good enough for Wesley, but he's still on the attack here. But Sami Zayn interjects in this one. L.A. Knight and Wesley are the longest competitors in this matchup, but Sami Zayn hits with a DDT. Trying to bust open, looking for another DDT to Wesley. These DDTs will definitely help open up your opponents. We're at 7 already. We need 3 more competitors to come out before they're all out. And now Sami Zayn with the baseball bat. Now he's taking it to L.A. Knight, but L.A. Knight puts a stop to it. And a poison Rana to L.A. Knight. Look at all the blood on the apron. It's kind of on the outside floor as well. So much blood. I'm pretty sure Drew McIntyre has just been enjoying this matchup, seeing who's going to be the one to go to Heatwave. And now, tilt-a-whirl DDT from Sami Zayn. As L.A. Knight, he's got that barbed wire base bat, but Sami Zayn puts it out of his hands. He tries to go for a dive there, barely connected. And now here comes number 8 in this matchup. The final competitor. I don't know why I said 3 more is 1 more. I forgot it's only 8. I'm just so used to it being 10. And now the last competitor in this matchup is Trick Williams. Trick has been looking for more championships gold. He's not going to get it here. Sammy with the exploder into the corner. And now Wesley gets rocked for the clothesline. And Sammy gets dropped for the neck breaker. Almost all these competitors are down. Especially Sammy gets clotheslined directly on top of the stop sign. Trick is arguably the freshest competitor in this matchup. I think Wesley has been in this matchup the longest. So he's got to be very careful of attacks targeted to him. He doesn't want to be the next person eliminated. Irish try to drag. Trick Williams trying to drag LA Knight to the ropes. And multiple shots right to the back. And Sammy's got that stop sign. Who's he going to use it on? Oh, tried to use it on Wesley, but Wes was able to put a stop to it. And now Sami Zayn. Oh, Trick Williams with the trash can. Oh, smacks Sami Zayn's face off of it. And there goes Sami Zayn as the shot, the tossed trash can hits directly on the face of Sami. And Sami's just been eliminated. And now Trick, LA Knight trying to use this candlestick to his Wesley. And Wesley has no idea. And the referee saying Wesley has just been eliminated. It's all down to Trick Williams and LA Knight. LA Knight trying to be not the freshest competitor in this matchup. Trying to do whatever it takes to wear down Trick Williams. Whoever wins this will go to NXT Heatwave. All it takes is one more headshot. Whoever it could be the next to go. Trick on the outside. LA Knight is going to join him. And now Trick. DDT. And Trick has eliminated LA Knight. Trick Williams earns his title shots at NXT Heatwave. What a crazy, bloody matchup that was. I am expected to see more First Blood Gauntlets like this in the near future. But congratulations, Trick, on your bloody victory.